What's up, subscribers, and welcome back to another one of our videos. And today we'll be doing a podcast on what Black Ops 3 multiplayer should have been. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I'm here with ZeriouZ, and we're just going to talk about pretty much what we think about Black Ops 3, our thoughts and stuff, and what it should have been, and pretty much a review of the multiplayer experience. So what we didn't like about it is jetpacks. And what do you think about jetpacks?
I think they're stupid, personally. Like, it just ruins the game, to be honest. Like, you don't need to be smart about it. As long as you have good reaction time, you can pretty much do really good in this game. Like, it's not really about skill, just reaction time.
Yeah, and we're gonna be comparing this to Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 a lot. So pretty much in that game, you have to think, in the sense that you can't just run in there and be able to jump over anyone or anything. You have to actually think on what your plan is, because otherwise you're just going to get massacred.
Yeah, and what I found was kind of stupid was people are able to jump on walls, run along them, and then jump off and snipe you. Like, that shouldn't happen in a game. Like, and especially if you just, like, this has happened a lot, where you'll spawn in and some guy wall running just shoots you as soon as you spawn in. Like, that's not what the game should be about. Like, you gotta actually have time to play the game.
What I like about Black Ops 2 is the way they made the game, the mechanics. They designed it so anyone could hop in the game and just play. It's designed for MLG, and they said it themselves. Treyarch loves MLG. They push the game towards that because they make more money. People watch it more. And I don't think that that's what Call of Duty should be. And ZeriouZ plays War Thunder, so it's really a different game. But we play often together just for fun, and it's not fun. Multiplayer isn't fun.
Yeah. To be honest, multiplayer, you just end up getting frustrated, and you honestly get mad. You want to quit the game. Like, it's not fun.
Here's the other thing that gets me frustrated. There's no good weapons. Yeah, there's the KN-44 and stuff, but there's no overpowered weapon. And you guys are probably going to disagree with me, but there should be a weapon that anyone can just jump right into and just destroy with it. Like, as you saw there, that's still really good, but I have to unlock all those attachments to actually make a decent gun. I did get gold for this weapon, but then they debuffed it. That's another thing. I don't think that you can buff or debuff weapons once you make a weapon a weapon.
Yeah, I think it's dumb. Like, if you're gonna grind that many camos and that many skins just to get to the end and then find out your gun isn't the same gun you're using the whole time, like, it destroys the purpose of even mastering a gun.
And I probably put over 50 hours into this game, at least, at a minimum. And there's not really a push to use any other weapons just because it's the easiest weapon to use. Also, another thing in this, I don't like the actual, like, weapon variants and supply drop thing. I just don't like that. It just makes the game a pay to win. Back in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 and any other game, there was no supply drops. If there's a weapon, you would buy it. If there's a camo, you'd buy that camo, and that's, in my opinion, a better way to go.
Yeah, and I understand, like, supply drops, it's basically their way of making their money, but I think they're better off just saying, okay, this gun is going to cost you $10, and with this gun you're going to get an option of, like, 2 camos or something, and they would make more money, and you wouldn't be getting the same stupid guns over and over and over again. You're going to get something that's good.
Or even just making it a $2 weapon. Like, camos were just $2. I've seen people like, what's his name? Smith Plays and Mr. T Lexify and Allier. They spend hundreds of dollars. I mean, it's for the sake of making a video, but it's a waste of money. And there's something like a 0.3 chance in getting a weapon in a supply drop. And that, to me, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, like, for me, if you're gonna spend money on a game, it shouldn't be in-game currency that you're gonna buy. It's basically a chance at getting something. Like, if you're gonna buy an item in a game, it should be guaranteed. It shouldn't be like a maybe or an if.
Yeah, and we're not hating on the game, saying that it's a terrible game. This is what we would have preferred and this is what we hope that it's going to be in the next Call of Duty that they make. But now on to things that we like about the multiplayer experience. The graphics are amazing. Probably the best I've seen on any game that I've played.
Well, it's good for single player. For 2-player, it's definitely not as good, but it's still, I guess it's okay.
Treyarch being Treyarch slacked off on the co-op again, which is kind of bad, but at least they actually have co-op in this game.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like one of the big things about this game was when it came out, it advertised multiplayer, but it's not as fun when you have those black bars on the side of your screen. So you basically just gotta zoom in your screen, and that just kind of like you shouldn't have to do that.
And that comment did seem like a negative one, but that's actually a positive, that there's actually multiplayer in this game. Because unlike Halo, they didn't have multiplayer in that game.
Yeah, honestly, the producers or whoever made Halo 5 just kind of ruined the whole franchise. Like, Halo's always been a 2-player game, and now it's single player. It's just kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to Call of Duty.
But yeah, back to Call of Duty. Another thing I do like the camos. The camos in this game are really good, and the skins are really good on this game too. Like, look at that. That's just a beast. One thing though for camos, is dark matter worth it? And in my opinion, I don't think it is for the amount of work you have to put in. It does look cool, but specialized 115 camo looks way better than that. Another thing I like about the game is just Nuketown. It's my favorite map, but then again, it's too fast paced.
Yeah, I think what they should have done, honestly, was they shouldn't make Nuketown, but make it a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Because what I find what happens is most of the time you're in close quarters, you're in like the middle part by the buses or whatever.
Yeah.
And people just run in the middle, just like you just get shot up. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
It's pretty fast.
And for people that I know in the comments, people are gonna hate on this, but if you're saying, oh yeah, you probably only had the game for a little while, you're just probably not very good at Call of Duty. I'm good at last gen Call of Duty. ZeriouZ is good at Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 Call of Duty.
Yeah, I suck, by the way, at Black Ops 3.
We can't play Black Ops 3 like we could play Black Ops 2. And Black Ops and Modern Warfare and stuff like that.
Well, like for me, like I was good at Ghost because you actually had to be slow about it, and you actually had to like look out for enemies and stuff. Advanced Warfare I was okay because the fast-paced game was kind of the style, but I find for Black Ops, like the style of the game doesn't really fit with the play style. Like, it's fast-paced, but it's also like you got to think about it, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah. But the maps, again, like especially this map in particular was 100% designed for the MLG. That's what their intent for this map was. And, oh yeah, back to what I was going to say. For people that think that, oh yeah, you've probably not played it for a while, we had this game day one. We went out and bought the disc day one.
To be honest, we split the money half and half. And to be honest, I somewhat regret buying the game because I never use it anymore. I kind of had hopes that after Advanced Warfare they would kind of fix some things about it, and they have. They've made it a bit slower, and they have added some stuff I do like. But to be honest, they could have called this game Advanced Warfare 2 instead of Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
Because Black Ops is more tactical and it's more slower paced, versus this is more of an Advanced Warfare because it's faster.
And here's my final thing about weapons. There's no good snipers. And people are going to be like, oh yeah, the Draken's amazing. That's not a sniper. In reality, that's a rifle. You can shoot, there's 20 rounds in the magazine, and you don't have to reload after every time. And it's not a sniper. The DSR-2 and guns like that in Black Ops 2 were really good snipers. Anyone can pick them up and use them. But you just can't in this game, which is kind of unfortunate because I was looking forward to sniping and trying to get gold sniper and stuff. So
yeah, I don't know. I feel like if Treyarch doesn't nail the next Call of Duty, they're just gonna lose a lot of fans from the game.
Not even Treyarch, just Sledgehammer games, or not Sledgehammer. Infinity Ward's the next one, and then it's Sledgehammer, then Treyarch. But if the next one's not good, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it.
Well, to be honest, like I have a couple buddies who I play World of Tanks with, and most of them, they just kind of like after Ghost and after Advanced Warfare, they just kind of stopped playing because those games just weren't that great
Yeah.
to some people. And I think they just got to go back to the Black Ops 2, go back to the what is it, World at War, Modern Warfare 3, or I don't know what it's called,
2.
MW2. Those games are really good, and they just got to go back to those games.
And this is gonna be my last verdict and thing I didn't like about the multiplayer. There's not a shield in the game. There's no shield. And then people are probably gonna be like, oh yeah, I forgot about shields. Look at this. This is the... I don't even know how this happened. It shot through the roof. But it's like shields. Like, I actually miss using shields and they're fun to use. And there's no shields in this game, so it's just a lot of stuff they kind of missed.
Yeah. And I mean, one thing I did actually like about Ghosts was the gun game. But I feel like the gun game kind of is like a secondary option now because people just don't play it anymore.
Yeah.
And it's honestly one of the best modes. It's like the most fun, right? Because everyone starts off with the same.
They
gun.
still have it, but just no one plays it, especially in Black Ops 3.
Oh yeah, that's one thing I like to say is Black Ops, in terms of matchmaking, is usually pretty fast.
It is amazingly
It's really
fast.
It's only when you go to the more specific modes that there's almost no one playing them.
Yeah.
It's like everyone plays one mode and that's it. Like the game's not very diverse in that sense.
Yeah. So that'll wrap up our podcast of what Black Ops 3 multiplayer should have been. We'll probably do one for zombies and stuff like that. Make sure to check out my brother ZeriouZ's channel. It'll be in the link in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please don't hate on this video. It's just a personal opinion. And yeah, we'll see you all the next one.